Welcome to Module 3, Corporate ESG Reporting and Stakeholder Engagement. In this module, we move from understanding ESG concepts to examining how organizations communicate, measure, and manage sustainability in practice. Today, stakeholders expect organizations to be transparent about their environmental, social, and governance performance. Investors, regulators, customers, employees, and communities increasingly rely on ESG disclosures to evaluate how organizations create value and manage risks. This module explores how companies report sustainability performance, engage stakeholders, identify material issues, and communicate ESG impacts in a credible and meaningful way. This module is organized into 9 interconnected learning units. We begin by exploring the foundations of ESG reporting, corporate transparency, and the major sustainability reporting frameworks used around the world. Next, we examine reporting standards and compliance requirements. The third unit introduces stakeholder mapping and materiality assessment, helping us understand how organizations identify and prioritize sustainability issues. We then focus on strategic ESG alignment, where sustainability goals are integrated into corporate strategy, performance measurement, and decision-making. The following units explore sustainability disclosures, greenwashing, ESG value propositions, risk mapping, ESG storytelling, stakeholder communication, and responsible ESG strategy design. Together, these topics provide a complete picture of how organizations transform sustainability commitments into practical actions and transparent communication. Why is ESG reporting becoming so important? The answer lies in the increasing demand for transparency and accountability. Organizations are no longer evaluated solely on their financial performance. Stakeholders want to understand how businesses affect the environment, society, and future generations. At the same time, regulations around ESG disclosure are becoming more demanding, particularly in the European Union. Investors need reliable information to make informed decisions. Customers want to support responsible organizations. Employees increasingly seek employers whose values align with their own. As a result, ESG reporting has become a strategic business function that supports trust, credibility, and long-term value creation. Throughout this module, we will address several important questions. How do organizations measure and report ESG performance? What reporting frameworks and standards should companies use? How can organizations identify the sustainability issues that matter most? What is materiality and why is it important? How can organizations engage stakeholders effectively? How can companies avoid greenwashing and ensure credible communication? How can sustainability data be transformed into meaningful stories that build trust? And how can ESG reporting support long-term strategy and responsible corporate governance? These questions are central to modern sustainability management and corporate reporting. This module is designed to help you develop both technical and strategic competencies. You will learn how to interpret and evaluate ESG reports and sustainability disclosures. You will develop skills in stakeholder analysis and materiality assessment. You will gain practical knowledge of major reporting frameworks and disclosure standards. This module will also help you understand how organizations align ESG goals with business strategy and performance measurement. In addition, you will learn how to identify greenwashing risks and critically assess the quality and credibility of sustainability communication. Finally, you will strengthen your ability to communicate ESG information effectively using storytelling, stakeholder engagement, and data-driven narratives. These competencies are increasingly valuable in sustainability management, consulting, in corporate governance, finance, and reporting functions. As we conclude this introduction, I would like to emphasize one key idea. ESG reporting is not simply about compliance. It is about creating transparency, accountability, and trust. Effective ESG reporting helps organizations understand their impacts, communicate their progress, engage stakeholders, and make better decisions. When done well, sustainability reporting becomes a powerful tool for value creation, risk management, and long-term resilience. Thank you for joining this learning journey.